More and more footage shows that minutes before the large earthquake in Turkey, there were strong, continuous flashes in the sky like lightning. After the earthquake, people began to look back at these mysterious flashes. Recently, a conspiracy theory has been circulating online. It is believed that the earthquake was triggered by the US HAARP weather experiment. It appears that the US HAARP project is underway. So what is HAARP, and what kind of conspiracy does it hide? In Kona, Alaska, there stands a phased-array antenna covering 58 acres. This is the site of the U.S. High-Frequency Active Aurora Research Program, commonly known as HAARP, due to its similarity to the word HARP. In June 1994, the U.S. Air Force, Navy, and the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, DARPA, collaborated with the University of Alaska Fairbanks to establish the HF Active Aurora Research at the Gakona military base on the Alaska Peninsula. The project is publicly described as a scientific program to study the ionosphere and space weather. In reality, it is a vast military technology project. The origins of this initiative can be related to the remarkable techniques of Nikola Tesla, often the eccentric inventor of the early 20th century. And this technology has the potential to be the most destructive in human history, and was covertly classified by the FBI for a long period. John Smith, an American, was one of the earliest prominent figures to investigate the truth behind this event. He conducted an in-depth investigation into the HAARP project, interviewing numerous project leaders and staff. Pursuing the investigation, he authored the work HAARP, America's Ultimate Conspiracy, revealing the staggering reality of this supreme armament. Essentially, HAARP's foundational concept involves sending intense energy into the ionosphere using high-frequency radio waves, a concept fairly simple to grasp. According to international law, the power of electromagnetic wave emissions should not exceed 50,000 watts. But during its first tests, HAARP's power reached 3.6 million watts, later gradually increasing to 10 billion watts, 36 billion watts, 100 billion watts, and 1 trillion watts. A forthcoming test with an output of 1.7 trillion watts, tantamount to tens of thousands times the strength of the most powerful commercial radio station, is expected. Such an endeavor will profoundly affect the ionosphere, establishing it as a geoweapon more formidable than nuclear arms. This so-called peaceful research tool is indeed one of the craziest weapons in human history, although the U.S. government repeatedly claims that HAARP has no military use, similar to Elon Musk's claim that Starlink will not be used for military purposes. It still plays a role in the Russia-Ukraine war, so what exactly can HAARP do? The simplest explanation is that it can turn natural phenomena into lethal weapons at any time. With this godlike ultimate weapon, traditional warfare loses its significance. You can paralyze an enemy state with hurricanes, earthquakes, floods, and droughts without using soldiers or conventional weapons. As one of the biggest secrets of the U.S. government and military, it has long been disguised as a civilian project. The principle of the HAARP electronic weapon lies in the use of high-frequency waves. Ray emitters generate more energy through resonance. Small input leads to large output, impacting the ionosphere, causing disturbances, or gathering energy for long-distance transmission using high-frequency active laser technology and virtual launch antennas via artificial laser electric jets. Electromagnetic waves utilize atmospheric particles as lenses, forming large electromagnetic barriers in the upper air currents, altering the wind patterns of the atmosphere. Shifts in atmospheric conditions lead to weather control like inducement of wind and precipitation. The direct outcome of such climate alteration causes frequent severe weather in certain zones, leading to a range of geological calamities. They can also cause earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, storms, blizzards, sandstorms, droughts, and forest fires, among other natural disasters. The hub's high-frequency wave emissions drive electric currents across the ionosphere horizontally, generating electric streams seen as auroras. This is also a hallmark of man-made earthquakes. Therefore, whenever the hub is on a mission, the sky is always colorful. However, beneath this colorful spectacle lies menacing danger. Before this massive earthquake, rare scenes were captured in Hatay, Turkey. First, there was a rustling noise, followed by a mysterious blue light at the horizon. Then the noise intensified with violent shaking, resulting in the earthquake. Thank you everyone for listening to my serious nonsense, and follow me and you will know too much.